Have you ever looked in the mirror and not recognized the person staring back at you? Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, it's never enough? Like you're stuck in a loop of self-doubt, fear, and regret? I've been there. I know what it feels like to be your own worst enemy, to feel like you're drowning in a sea of what-ifs and if-onlys. But today, I want you to know something. You are not alone. And more importantly, you are not broken. You are simply a work in progress. And this is your turning point. Let me tell you a story. It's not just my story. It's yours. It's ours. It's the story of every person who's ever felt like they weren't good enough, like they didn't belong, like they didn't matter. But here's the truth. You matter. Your dreams matter. Your pain matters. And your comeback? It's going to be legendary. Think about the first time you fell. Maybe it was off a bike. Maybe it was in front of your classmates. Maybe it was in love. You fell, and it hurt. But you got back up. You always got back up. So why did you stop? When did you start believing that the fall was the end of the story? Let me tell you something. The fall is never the end. It's the beginning. It's the moment you decide to rise, to fight, to believe in yourself even when the world tells you not to. You are the phoenix. You are the fire. You are the light in the darkness. But sometimes you forget, and that's okay. Because today, I'm here to remind you of your strength, your resilience, your worth. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by what you choose to do next. And I'm here to tell you, choose to rise. Look at them. Look at you. Look at what's possible when you refuse to give up. When you refuse to let fear win, when you refuse to let anyone, including yourself, tell you that you can't. Because you can. You can do hard things. You can face the impossible. You can become the person you've always dreamed of being. But it starts with one decision, one moment, one step. And that step, it starts with believing in yourself. Say it with me. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Say it until you believe it. Say it until it becomes your truth. Because it is. You are enough. Not because of what you've achieved. Not because of what you look like. Not because of what anyone else thinks. You are enough because you exist. Because you breathe. Because you're here. And that's everything. This journey isn't easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up. Days when the weight of the world feels too heavy. Days when you forget how far you've come. But on those days, I want you to remember this moment. Remember this video. Remember me telling you, you are not alone. You are loved. You are capable. And you are worthy of every single dream in your heart. So take my hand. Let's do this together. Let's rise. Let's shine. Let's become the best versions of ourselves. Not for anyone else, for us. For the little versions of us who never stop believing. For the future versions of us who will look back and say, thank you for not giving up. This is your moment, your time, your life. Let's make it unforgettable. Thank you for watching. Thank you for believing. And thank you for being you. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. I believe in you, always. Like, share, and subscribe if this video touched your heart. Let's spread this message of hope and self-love together.